Hey there everyone, Samuel here, and it's time for another vlog. We've got nice mood lighting today. It's weird how this camper van looks different times of the day. Anyway, I'm holding my iPad because I have a story. Every now and then I like to comment on stories, especially considering we're not doing Samcast anymore. But this story is something that people were expecting me to comment on anyway. I didn't get around to it last week because I was still out of the place because of the cold. But the new Doctor's outfit has been revealed. The 12th Doctor's outfit, Peter Capaldi posing in it. In fact, if you haven't seen it because you've been under a rock like I was, I swear, biggest Doctor Who fan of the bunch, and I was the last to see it, but I'll put it up on the screen right now. Pay attention to me that's editing this, and I'll be able to see it. The wild part, however, is that the reaction to the outfit. I mean, my reaction is not going to be anything different than any other Doctor Who fan you've listened to. The red lining on the coat is very Pertwee-esque. Third Doctor, for anyone that didn't know. He's got some shoes that are like Doc Martens, but not Doc Martens. There was some analysis from Steven over at the Doctor Who podcast that confirmed that, because he's their resident costuming nut. When it comes to cosplay, he's pretty much got the market cornered on that show when it comes to that. But, like I said, very Pertwee-esque, and as I think a quote from Capaldi said that he was going back to basics, as it were, not being as insane as some of the other ones have been. Interesting, though, the reaction to it is different. In America, we tend to look at the outfit a bit more than they do in Britain. It's not a big of deal in Britain as it is over here. So, I guess it's because cosplay culture is a bit more rabid in America. We love dressing up as people, and, you know, but there's a reason why Halloween's so big as it is, because that's the one time of the year you can dress up and nobody stares at you for bad reasoning. You know, it's like, oh, sweet outfit, you know, things like that. But the interesting reaction is that people, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the same thing happened whenever Matt Smith's outfit was revealed as the 11th Doctor, are starting to try to get the pieces of the outfit. You want an accurate cosplay for people that are into that sort of thing. So people, and by the way, I'm getting this from the TSCN news desk over at tscn.tv/news. Jacob's been doing a fantastic job of keeping up to date with different stories that our audience might be looking for. In fact, irony of ironies, the pinging you probably heard was him texting me, so go figure that one out. But yeah, so the reaction is that the 12th Doctor coat, as it were, or to be specific, a Crombie brand coat that is shown as Capaldi is wearing in the outfit in question. People, they're already heading to stores in, let's find the part in the article, stores in London, Manchester, and Edinburgh to pay £800 for their coats. Now, the more devoted fans are paying upwards of £3,000 just to also get the red silk lining that's attached. So, Doctor Who fans are a very devoted bunch. I mean, I should know. I'm part of them. I do a podcast, by the way. Next season coming in November. That was a plug. Anyway. But yeah, this has always fascinated me. I've never been the type that, even though I do enjoy a good Halloween, because I do. I'll admit, it is one of my favorite times of the year for the very reason I said. As an actor, I get to be someone else, and no one goes, what the heck is he doing? You know, throw on an accent and everything, and no one even blinks twice. You know. I remember one moment with my coat that I actually have. I have a very long coat, and Matt Smith for a while donned a coat like that, and I actually did have that moment of fandom where I went, I got an 11th Doctor coat and I didn't even try, sort of thing. And then he switched outfits and I was like, well, that lasted well, it worked, you know, that sort of thing. So, the reaction to a Doctor's outfit will definitely make people start wondering how he's going to react, especially with him taking his Pertwee-esque pose, which from interviews, Pertwee was his doctor, so it completely makes sense that you make a bit of a throwback to your doctor if you become the Doctor. I'd do the same sort of thing, maybe put a stick of celery on my lapel or something like that, because Fifth Doctor all the way for me. But, yeah, I'm not that devoted. I draw the line at buying every single sonic screwdriver that exists, and even then I buy the toy versions, not the exact metal replica versions of them. So that's where I draw the line. I would not be paying £3,000. I'm not going to do the conversion in American money because I have a feeling my heart would explode out of my chest from sticker shock of it. But it's clear that sometimes Doctor Who fans take the Doctor's fashion as a fashion sense that they really want to do. I mean, how many Doctor Who fans do you see that wear a fez every now and then to different gatherings because of the 11th Doctor and his fez fixation? I've even noticed there was an interesting moment with the 10th Doctor that a lot of people didn't realize, where the glasses like this, in fact, a lot of people have accused me of getting these glasses because of the 10th Doctor, but one, he's not my doctor, and two, I just happened to see these and went, why not? Let's try them out. Because I had always done the traditional wireframe glasses, but instead, here we are. And I do wear Converses. And funnily enough, it was because I saw the 10th Doctor in them and went, that looks like a comfortable shoe. You know. And around the time that Tennant came out, suddenly people that weren't even Doctor Who fans were wearing these shoes. It's like they broke out. And no one even realized, most of the Americans anyway, didn't realize that it was a Doctor Who thing that got them back in fashion again. So, Doctor Who does have a little bit of a sway in these things. And for the traditional Doctor Who fans, they sit there and scratch their head like, why would you go? When I was your age, I didn't, we didn't even dream of it. But Doctor Who outfits that the Doctor wears nowadays are less absurd than they were back in the day, and as Capaldi said, going back to basics in this case. So, all in all, I like the new outfit, but buying a coat for £3,000, that's where I draw the line. But that's just me. Nothing against you. If you did, you're more devoted than I am. And that's saying something. So if you want to find all the other vlogs, you can go to tscn.tv/vlog. And if you want to hear more about the changes to the network, this next episode of Samuel's Thoughts at tscn.tv/Samuel's Thoughts is actually going to feature Jacob on it as a guest. And we're going to have more of a public discussion about the changes that have been going on here, along with things like the Let's Plays we're planning and stuff like that. So people can be put in the loop. So if you happen to want to, check out Samuel's Thoughts this Sunday, and you'll be able to check that one out. So, until then, live your life, don't buy an expensive coat, and see you guys. This has been a production of the Samcast Network. TSCN.TV. What's your passion?